It is time to go to work. Alright, I don't have much time. I am gonna try to rush this. I have like maybe an hour, 30 minutes? 30 minutes to do all this stuff. Okay, these are some bones. Got some bones here. I I think they're deer bones. There's no stick here to poke them with. And I'm looking for a stick to poke these guys now. I'm wasting time. I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, I found a stick. Some weird deer bones here. I wasn't expecting to find. It's too strong. I wasn't expecting to find anything here, but we got a. What is this called? Coccyx? I think it's called coccyx. Some kind of weird deer bone here, and then we got a femur. This might be a femur actually. This is a femur, deer femur, and then coccyx. The hip bone of the deer is over here. Oh, it's back. So there's a bunch of bugs in here. There's so many bugs. Gross. I have no idea how long this thing has been here, but I often find bones here in the forest. There's a lot of bones out here from dead deer. And I okay, I gotta get started. I gotta get going. I gotta get going. Okay. I don't have a lot of time here. I need a rush. And even if these things are thorny, it's fine. I need to just walk through them. I don't care. Is that not? No? More? No, it's just tree branches. I thought I saw more bones there. Okay, I am aiming to go to the top of this hill here. Uh, and then I'm gonna make my way downwards. I initially meant to. What was I saying? I initially meant to go to another location, but my car's battery was dead, and it ended up taking like 2 hours to fix that, and now it's too late to drive all the way over there because it's getting dark, and I don't want to spend the night again over at that other place like I did last time. I went out really, really late to some other location. It's like maybe an hour out. It's a very secluded area that was, and I was not able to finish all my work that I wanted to finish, that I needed to finish rather. And so I ended up staying the night. However, I slept in my car. Well, I slept in my car. Barely slept in my car, really. I ended up just like 30-minute naps. Because it was just so cold. The car was so cold. All I had was like a thin sweater. And I was not able to sleep in the car that night. And so, I decided I'm not going to do that again. That was extremely uncomfortable. And I'm not going to do another repeat of that. I'm not staying in my I'm not staying in my car again overnight. It's absolutely freezing. I did not expect it to be super cold at night. Not over there anyways. But it makes sense, I guess, because it was right next to a lake, which science and stuff. If you have a body of water next to a location, it essentially lowers the temperature around that area, creating some kind of microclimate such that there is regulation within those bodies of or area of land. I don't have any lesson planned. I'm bad at speaking. I'm bad at communicating science. Okay, so this is the first one, I believe. My first site is somewhere around here, I think, maybe. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's not here. I'm dumb. I'm too early. Let me check my map actually first. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Shot. What do you mean shot? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to all my locations actually. So 16 and then 19. I'm going to 16 first, which I think 16 is the very, very first one that I need to go to. Is this? Am I in the right place? Am I? I don't remember. I usually come in and do this site last. I don't know if I am in the right place or not. I feel like I need to go higher. Yeah. I've been here a few times before, so I more or less know the area, and I can just come in, come out, and do whatever I need to do here. There it is. Okay. That's the area that I'm looking for. And so I need to do I need to hit 6 locations, 6 sites rather, before I am finished. So the timer's at like an hour. I have like an hour worth of daylight left before it gets too dark and I can't see anything. But it's okay because I brought a flashlight just in case, I think, maybe. I'm not entirely sure actually, now that I think about it. I don't remember if I put it in my bag or not. I had a flashlight. I don't remember putting it in my bag or not. But it's fine. If I just keep walking, I'll reach a road somewhere eventually, maybe, hopefully, and I'll not die. It's happened to me once before actually. It was around this location that I got lost before once. And then my phone died too. So I was just like blindly walking in the forest like this. And it was nighttime. And I could not see anything. And so I was just walking aimlessly basically. And then I lost the trail that I was walking on. And so I was just walking aimlessly. I had no idea where I'm going. No idea where I am. No idea what time it is. My phone's dead. The flashlight's dead. And so I basically almost died that night. That's a little bit of a hyperbole actually though. Around this location, if I were to walk in any direction, I'm perfectly fine because there's a road somewhere. I intersect to some road somewhere. Alright, where am I going? This way? I think I'm going this way. The thing should be around here somewhere. It's just that I'm not used to going in this direction. I usually do it backwards. It looks like a tree, but it's not actually a tree. That's what that I'm looking for. And so you wouldn't even know what it is that I'm looking for. Where am I going? Straight ahead? Oh, I found it. Okay, it's over there. I found it. Okay. The one thing I hope doesn't happen, well, I'm kind of like hoping against success here, because if I do get a success, then that's gonna delay my time even more here, and I'm gonna run out of time and not gonna have time to check all of my locations. Okay, so for this part I need to be a little bit quieter. Oh yeah, I did bring the flashlight. Flashlight's in my pocket. Nice. Okay, so just gotta make sure. Okay, we got our first failure, which means I get to progress much more faster. Much more faster? Faster? Okay, let's continue. Gotta pick over here. Okay, I don't even know what time it is. I have no idea what time it is. I just realized I have no idea what time it is. Going off of the sun, I'd say I have like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before it gets too dark to see anything. Alright, my next location is going to be 19. So that was 16. I'm going to 19 now. I don't remember where 19 is. So I'm just gonna walk through Oh, these rocks. Hi. I have been meaning to exercise more than just like hiking, and because this is basically all cardio, right? So I almost tripped. It's a very slippery here with all these loose branches and everything. 19 straight ahead. Okay, I'm gonna need to circle back and go back down the mountain in a bit, but it's fine. Like I'm saying, I want to work out more of my upper body rather, because I feel like I've maxed out my lower body at this point. I do a lot of walking, running, hiking, cycling. Most of that is passively, just through work, I guess. So this is work, I guess. This is my work that I'm getting paid to do at this point. And there's, oh wait, see, I'm trying to go fast because I'm almost out of daylight here, but at the same time, it's hard to balance on these rocks. And I'm kind of thankful that there's no people out here. There's rarely ever any people out here because this is off trail, off trail. So I've never come across any person out here, which I like. I like it. I never have to speak to anyone. I guess that's it. I never have to speak to anyone out here at work. I never have to interact with anyone. It's just me, myself, my thoughts. Sometimes I put on like some music, or maybe sometimes I put on an audiobook. But I like it. I enjoy doing this. And it's good for exercise too, as opposed to like doing some kind of office job or whatever. Okay. I don't think I can't imagine myself doing some kind of office job where I'm just like sitting for what, like 16 hours a day? Because that's just like my regular life. I already sit for like 8 hours a day when I'm not at work. Which isn't too great, honestly, but as long as I'm doing exercise, it's fine, right? It doesn't really matter as long as I'm moving, whatever I do. Okay, which way now? Which way am I going? Hold on. Wait, hold. I don't even know where the microphone is on. Oh, man, I think it's at the bottom here. Okay, coming to your location. Oh, okay, I do see the time according to comments. So the last comment was at 7:30, which means I have 30 minutes left, or less, to finish this. There are actually some little writings on the marker things that I need to check that I'm trying to be careful not to show, because there's an email address on that could, I'm gonna stop talking about that. So I think on stream, it looks pretty light, but out here, it's quickly getting darker. And I remember that the last stream that I did with this, the last forest stream that I did, was like maybe a week ago. Where is this thing? Let me check my map again. Oh, it's fine. It was like a week ago that oh, it's that way. Okay, it's down that way. I overshot by a bit. I actually had to go back to that location not too long ago, to where I did that test stream. I think I went there 3 days ago, and it took a lot longer than it should have, because there's a bunch of bushes out there, and it's nothing like this. It's extremely bushy. And even worse, it's like a bunch of rose thorns and just thorny plants in general that clump up together, such that you can't really move through them because they're so thorny, and so like they catch on your clothes and your skin and everything. So you can't really just force your way through them as well. And even with my size, I'm usually able to just like either climb underneath or something, but those bushes were tall. I could not get through without harming myself, I guess. Okay, which way am I going now? This way? This way. Okay. So I got one done. I think I'm gonna run out of time, honestly. I might actually run out of time. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I should do here in this situation. If I run out of time and it gets too dark, then, because like I'm using both hands right now. I'm carrying my phone, right? But I'm also carrying a kit that I need for work stuff. This direction. And so if I were to, I also have my flashlight, right? But I can't use my flashlight if I have no hands to carry it with. This direction? This way. This is the forest from the hit game The Forest. There's a game? I bet you it's a horror game, isn't it? Blair Witch 2013, maybe. I'm honestly not too afraid of the forest by now. I'm kind of used to it. Ah, I almost tripped. But, because like what scares me more would be, what would scare me? Oh, animals, yeah. So, so going back to the time that I got lost in the forest and I almost died, there was, I think there were, no, okay, not in this location, but at the other sites that I need to go to, there are bears. I think black bears. I'm pretty sure it's black bears. So they're not too dangerous unless they have cubs or whatever. So I'm not really too scared, but just like noises. No, I'm very susceptible to loud noises. And so while I was in the forest before, it was completely dark and I was just walking, trying to find my way out of the forest, and I could not get out. And so like as I'm walking, oh, I thought I was gonna trip. Okay. As I'm walking, I thought I heard something, like I saw something in the corner of my eye. And so the other thing that I'm kind of scared of is these superstitious cryptids, forest cryptids. So, you know, stuff like wendigos, skinwalkers, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm scared of out here in the forest. So, it's not too late right now. So, I'm not really scared right now. But if it were to get darker, I have my flashlight, so it's fine. There's never been anything scary out here. I've been out here for like maybe 3 years now, and I've never seen anything alarming, really. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm going around in circles now. The Forest is the prequel. Oh, Sons of the Forest. The Forest is a prequel. Oh, okay. The Forest. Sons of the Forest. I should be looking around too for... Oh, did I don't think it is. Where is it? I'm looking at my GPS right now. And it seems that it's behind me. It's behind me now? I think the GPS broke. It's not working. It's behind me? Where is... The other thing about this is streaming this, that is it drains my battery. So if stream suddenly cuts out, that means my battery's dead. I do have a charger, but I have no idea what percentage my phone is at. Let me check real quick. I'm at 31%, so I think I started stream at 70%, and it's only been 30 minutes. So it's a huge drain on my phone. Where is it? Oh my goodness, it's behind me now. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna encounter someone I'm not gonna want to encounter. Behind me. No, in front of me to the left. This way, this direction. You know when Pippa did her Offkai 3D, what's it? It was at Offkai, right? Or no, it was AI series concert? Wonders? No, I don't remember anymore. Anyways, the point is, when Pippa did her dance concert, 3D concert thing, for the... hiking uphill is the worst. I can walk for hours and hours, but hiking uphill is difficult to say the least. Anyways, I was talking about Pippa. I thought for the longest time that was actually her dancing at the 3D concert. But after seeing her recently, I don't remember what it was, but she was moving around at some other thing. And she was like, oh, it was at the 3D event thing that she did recently. She moved like for 5 minutes. All she did was move around for 5 minutes. She didn't even run or exercise or anything. And she was out of breath. How out of shape do you have to be to not be able to move around for like 5 minutes? Oh, I found it. Okay. I found it. After this, it should be all easy. It should be all easy from here. It's all downhill, literally. But like, as I'm speaking about exercise, I would consider myself to be inactive, sedentary, but apparently not, because I'm able to run 5K. What is that, like 2.5 miles without stopping? Let me check real quick, actually. Okay, we got another failure. One more failure. Okay. We're hoping for, well, not really hoping, but I'm expecting 4 more failures so that I don't get delayed in my timing, which I am so bad at time management. I'm so bad at time management. Because I wanted to go out today at 2 p.m. so that I could check 2 sites. And I didn't end up leaving the house until 4 o'clock. And then I found out that my car's battery was dead. And so I spent like 2 hours trying to fix that. And then by the time that I wanted to head out, I would have been at the site by 6 o'clock. And there would not have been any time left to do any of the activities that I need to do. So I basically ran out of time for the thing that I wanted to do today, but I still want to be productive. So I'm out here checking these 6 sites here, which by this time, I don't think that there's gonna be anything out here. What am I checking? What else am I checking here? 57. Oh no, wait, 20. I think I need to check 20 first. That's not showing up on my map though. Oh no, it's over there. Okay, 20 is that way. So from here on, it's pretty safe because everything else is pretty much either close to the trail or next to the road, which that's the road over there. So there's no chance of me getting jumped by any being out here except for humans. I would not dare go into the forest. Florida. Oh no, Florida forest. That's an entirely other beast. There's like, you got spiders and snakes and crocodiles and alligators and Floridians. That's the most dangerous thing in Florida is the Floridians. Not even the animals. It's the people that's the most dangerous out there. All drugged up on zombie meth or whatever it is they consume. I think I missed one, but it's fine because I'll get on the way back. So from here on, I need to cross the road for the next site here. It's fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, me. I buy the rat. The concert movement was pre-recorded. See, I thought that it was completely. I think this car's gonna be too loud for me to speak over. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's too far away. Oh, we're back on the trail. Okay. So I really thought that was actually Pippa moving around and dancing and everything. But maybe it was an actor. Maybe Pippa 3D is a paid actor. And there is no such thing as an active Pippa because all she does is just sit for 16 hours. And then she sleeps for like 5 hours. And then that's all she does. She never moves. She's so dumb. I hate Pippa. Okay, let me wait for this guy. In this state, well, I shouldn't even talk about that, actually. I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, so the next site is down there somewhere. Let me see. 56. These cars are super loud. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's I think it's just they're low, so maybe that's why that happened. But for a second there, I thought my battery died. Let me check that real quick, actually. Battery is at. These cars are super loud. Battery. I'll charge it in like 10 minutes or something. Maybe I should do that right now, actually. No, I don't feel like it. I'll get down to the next site, and then I will check that. Okay. Jump the fence. Let's see. RPG, not RPG. GPS. 56 is down here. I usually, like I said before, I usually listen to music or audiobooks or something when I'm out here. I listened to the entirety of, what was it? No Longer Human. I've listened to the entirety of The Ring, the original The Ring. It's a really great movie. I mean, book. The movies suck. The book's great. I love the book. The adaptations were terrible, except for the TV adaptation. The TV adaptation was good of The Ring, but the other ones suck. That is the horror story, The Ring, with the girl, kind of spoilers there, but Sadako isn't actually biologically, I'm not going to get into that. Which direction am I going now? This does not look familiar. I think I overshot. Where am I going? Oh, it's right in front of me. I've also read, I'm actually right in the middle of reading The Silmarillion. J.R. Tolkien. I never got to read Lord of the Rings as a kid, or The Hobbit. So I'm reading The Silmarillion, which you're not supposed to start there. But I'm starting there anyways because I'm dumb. And I want to start from the beginning. Which, I know that the beginning is The Hobbit. I know that The Hobbit... Huh? Okay, hold on. We got some activity here, but I don't think it's the activity that we need, or I need. Did you see it? See what? My hero, John Firewatch. Okay, hold on. I need to check this guy. I think the microphone's kind of muted, maybe. But it's fine. I'm just gonna check this real quick. Guys. Oh, you can see I got my phone in my pocket right now. Nest. Oh, nest. But there's no babies in here, so there's no abortion. It's fine. I just messed up their nest. And now I just gotta cover the nest with some sticks. It's probably doxing. I shouldn't be talking about them. Okay, that is the third. That is the third location, or maybe the fourth one. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Why start there? What do you mean? Why start there? Start where? What are you talking about? Start where? What are we talking about? Sketchy signs in the woods. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna. My leg got clawed by some thorns just then. That's what that was. Okay. Then I cross the road again. And then I'm going to look for, I think 3 more? Or maybe 2 more. I don't remember how many I'm up to. I feel like I missed one. I really feel like I missed one. I think I need 20 and 21 now. So I'm going to check those. The sun's really low. I don't know if you can see that too much. Why start at the Silmarillion? Because I'm dumb. And I wanted to start chronologically from the beginning. So like from the beginning. It's the reason why. Okay, so let me tell you how my brain works here. I want to read Revelations, the Bible. I want to read Revelations because it sounds cool and it sounds edgy and it sounds, I don't know, like it's inspired a lot of stories. And so I want to read Revelations from the Bible. But because it is the last chapter in the Bible, I feel compelled to read the rest of the Bible first, which I've read bits and pieces of it, but I've never read the entirety of the Bible itself, which you could probably say the same for a lot of people. But, oh, snakeskin? Nah, that's just a leaf. Never mind. That's boring. I thought that was snakeskin for a bit. I got a McDonald's wrapper over here. Man, at least it's paper, right? Paper will degrade over time and out here in the forest, but sometimes I see wrappers, like food wrappers that are plastic. It kind of upsets me. There's a lot I could talk about that, but I feel like this is the time or place for that. Okay. My next location is... It's not the same thing. What do you mean it's not the same thing? It is the same thing. The Silmarillion is basically the same thing as the Bible because the Silmarillion is basically Genesis for Tolkien or whatever. And so, in order to read Lord of the Rings, in order to read Revelations, I need to read through Genesis first and through the entirety of everything that preceded it, because I'm stupid like that. And there's another thing. Actually, let me check my battery. Battery's at 13. I should connect my charger. Another thing that I also wanted to play, I was gonna play all of the Final Fantasy games in order, starting from Final Fantasy 1, and I was gonna work my way through to Final Fantasy 15. And I played through most of Final Fantasy 1, but I kind of realized that that's kind of not going to happen anymore. And so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to play every Final Fantasy in chronological order anymore. Maybe it's autism, I don't know. But like whenever there's anything that I'm interested in, and that I want to play or read or whatever, I always feel compelled to start at the very, 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 very beginning. And so that counts stuff like, let's say, Metro. So Metro is a game that I want to play as well. But there's like 4 different Metro games, right? And so I ended up wanting to play the very first one. And another one is I wanted to play Fallout 4 New Vegas, or is it the same thing? I don't remember if Fallout 4 and New Vegas are the same thing, but I wanted to play Fallout, one of those two, And then I decided to start at Fallout 1. And I got filtered. I did not like that game. And so, um, I don't know. I feel like I might just play Fallout New Vegas at some point and just like skip the other games. Metro is fun. Play Stalker. Skip Metro. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So at the beginning, oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. I need to hurry up. In the beginning, when I first started, one of the, I overshot. One of the first FPS games. Hold on. One of the first FPS games that I wanted to play was Metro, Stalker, Halo, Deus Ex, and Bioshock, I think. And I've played through maybe like half of those, and I finished like maybe one of those. I finished Halo, Halo 1, Halo CE. That was the very, very first FPS that I finished, and I learned a lot from Halo. It was fun, except for that one level, which I think is library. I don't remember anymore, but there's this one level in Halo. It's so dumb. I hated it. Walking and talking is difficult, especially when I'm going uphill, but it's fine. Okay. Filtered out of 76. Okay. I've heard things about 76 and a lot of other things, really. And I'm kind of thankful that I also never got into Kingdom Hearts, because it's Kingdom Hearts. And the reason that, or rather, what I enjoy the most from games is usually story first, and then art style, and then gameplay is kind of like not too relevant for me. But usually I play games for the story itself. And so if I were to had gotten into a spider web on me, please hold. I walked into a spider web. Okay. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I've heard a lot about that and how the story makes no sense. So I'm kind of thankful that I never got into Kingdom Hearts. Okay. It's stream friendly. I don't know. It's PlayStation only, right? I'm pretty sure that Kingdom Hearts is... Where am I going? Isn't it locked to PlayStation? It's supposed to be over here. Somewhere. I used to bring water out here when I first started, but I no longer bring water. It's fine. I can make it. I've been through worse. Found it. Found it. Found it. I've been through worse. People would never be able to survive out here. None of them would ever be able to survive out here. I'm willing to bet I'm in like the top 5% of VTubers that can exercise to any extent, really, or to my extent. Let's see. This is also a failure. We got one more failure. I'm gonna check another one. Okay, so next one is 21. Chain of Memories. It's a good one. But see, the thing is that I'm extremely picky about wanting to play games in order. And so that's why I also want to play Metal Gear Solid from the very, very first game. So that's another thing that I want to do after I get that 3D model up, which I'm working on it. It's just that I've been super busy, please understand. But I want to play a bunch of PS1 or PS2 games. I want to play a bunch of PS2 games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff like that from the very beginning. Among other games, among other PlayStation 2 games. I got a huge backlog for that. And I think I also wanted to play some Nintendo 64 games too. There's a lot of Nintendo 64 games that I missed out on, like GoldenEye. I know that my cousin had GoldenEye, but I never played it myself. See, that's a deer out there. That almost scared me. Metal Gear Solid isn't the start. Yeah, I know that. I know that, but I was told that you don't necessarily have to play Metal Gear because it tells you because Metal Gear Solid tells you, it basically summarizes the events of Metal Gear. And so I feel comfortable not playing Metal Gear. I'm jumping straight into Metal Gear Solid. Because I think Metal Gear was like a Game Boy game, right? I think, maybe? Or was it like I don't remember. Um, I think I put out a poll a couple of months ago and people were saying to play the PlayStation 2 version instead of the remaster, the GameCube one. I don't remember anymore. But I'm gonna play the PlayStation 2 version, I think it was. It's getting dark. It is getting dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no! The GPS shut off. What? Hold on, wait. The GPS shut off. Oh no, I mean, I'm not too far away from anything. I'm on the trail, so I'm not too concerned here. Okay, I need to check 22. This might be the last one. I know where this one is. I don't even need a GPS for this one. Blair Witch is coming. I should. Blair Witch movie, Blair Witch Project. That is the single most horrifying movie that I've ever watched in my life. And I'm kind of thankful, really bad with horror. Just in general, extremely sensitive to that kind of stuff. I ended up having to play Amnesia Descent with some friends of mine to ourselves. Then we also started playing Outlast as well, but we never got around to finishing Outlast. Outlast is not scary, but it's not the scary that I like because Outlast has a lot of jump scares, and that's what I really hate about a lot of horror, modern horror anyways, is that they do jump scares. And the thing about jump scares is, on their own, like say something pops out, right? It's usually not really that scary. The thing that scares me with jump scares is that whenever they do that, like this super loud trumpet noise, basically any jump scare is always accompanied by a very loud sound, and it's never the visual scare that gets me. It's always the sound jump scare that gets me, if that makes sense. And so that's why I really don't like that type of or just like jump scares in general. I'm not really a fan of. I feel like it's really cheap because it plays on the limbic system, I guess. I like horror. That's more. I think this might be the last one anyway, so I think the connection's a bit spotty out here. So that's why the quality drops and why it keeps disconnecting. But I was about how what I really hate about jump scares is the sound aspect. I'm going to be a little bit more quiet here because this might have a success here. So give me 2 minutes here. Where do I put this? Give me 2 minutes. Okay, we got another failure. I believe this might be the last failure here. Okay. So, if I'm correct, and I'm probably not correct, this might be the last one here. Didn't Irie play that game? That's probably gonna be my reaction if I were to play it alone. Okay, I believe this is the last one. Okay, if I were to do this, I hope the stream doesn't get interrupted. Okay, I think that probably killed the stream out just now and looked at something else. Okay, I played the Gita. Which one? Well, he's gone now. I've mostly been like talking to myself here and not really focusing on the screen because I gotta look where I'm going. Please understand. If I don't look where I'm going, I'm gonna trip, and I'm gonna break my neck and I'm gonna die here. And no one's gonna find out until like 3 weeks from now because no one's at home waiting for me. I saw this ad a while back on the bus. It's a bus ad online. I saw online. There's this ad that said something about be safe because someone at home is waiting for you or something like that. And I just kind of laughed because there's no one at home waiting for me. Who cares, right? Who cares? I'm responsible for myself and myself alone. No one is responsible for me. There's no one out there waiting for me. If I was to die, no one's gonna know until like 1 month or 2 months from now, if that. No one's gonna find out ever. Maybe. I don't know. Hunting down? Yeah. Maybe. Hi. Okay. I think I'm done. No, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's one more that I still have not checked yet. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If this path turns to the right, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. Is chat not home waiting for you? Are you? Are you? Do you actually care? Keep yourself safe. And so I ended up going out and spending like $150 a day on a car jumping battery set, whatever it's called. Because really lucky, I consider myself lucky that I was able to find trouble. So in the event that were to happen, it's getting really dark. Stream is super dark. Wow. So that's what uh, is because I was on the car every hour and letting the heater warm me up and warm up the car. And so if it wasn't for that, I would have fallen asleep freezing, and I don't know if I would have woken up. And so I want to avoid that by, in the event that my car fails again, I want to be able to start it up again with my own power instead of having to rely on other people that might not be there. And I also went out and bought a 2-gallon gas container as well because the places that I drive out to are kind of remote actually. And so there might not be other people around to help me in the event of, say, like I run out of gas or the car breaks down or something. So I want to be self-sufficient and not have to rely on other people because you never know when there's going to be help and you never know when there's not going to be help. That's the kind of person I am, I guess, is I like to rely on myself and not really bother other people for anything. That's how I kind of roll, I guess. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna check one more thing, and then what time is it now? It's been almost an hour. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check one more thing, and then I'm probably gonna head back. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done today that I didn't get done, but it happens. It happens. I waste my time anyways. There's a lot that I want to do. Like I want to continue with Blender stuff. I want to draw, but I also need to work on work stuff and organize and prepare myself for tomorrow. I ended up messing up my sleep schedule. Too much? Maybe not enough. Because I want to get up at 5 o'clock. But I'm the kind of person to stay up extremely late and fall asleep at 5 o'clock, and I don't wake up until like in the afternoon. And so my thinking here is that I'm gonna stay up so late that I stay up until noon, and then I'm gonna fall asleep at noon once I'm done with all my morning stuff. But then I got to thinking, that's kind of dangerous because if I were to do that, oh, there's a bird out there. If I were to go out in the morning when I'm like kind of sleepy, that'd be kind of dangerous because I might fall asleep in the car. And that almost happened to me once before where I fell asleep in the car for like half a second or something like that. And I woke up again in another lane, which thankfully nothing happened there, but um that's extremely dangerous. I don't want to fall asleep in the car again while I'm driving it, because that's like instant death right there. And I no longer have the desire to die anymore, believe it or not. It used to be there, but I actually have something to live for now. So I'm trying to survive here now. Had scary stuff like that happen. Yeah. Thankfully, it only happened once while I was driving to work. I think it was like way back. But when it's really warm in the car, I tend to get sleepy. And so it was really warm in the car as I was driving it. And I basically fell asleep for like 1 or 2 seconds. And so whenever I start to get sleepy in the car, just like in general, I usually just turn on the air conditioning, and that usually helps me wake up. I think what my dad does is he turns on the music really, really loud. Uh, okay, last one. 56, 57. 57, somewhere around here. Okay, we're gonna be walking around here for a little bit, try to find this last location here. Nikki, the ultimate survivor. Uh, yeah, I've had a lot of close calls. Maybe? I don't know. Like the time that I almost died in the forest. The time that I almost got into a car crash going like 60 miles an hour. The time where I was like 7 years old and I was jumping on the bed and I fell and I split my head open. I was not meant to die. I was not meant to die, I guess. I was not born to die. Which leads me to another thing. Deja vu. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Rather. The way that I think that deja vu works is kind of like schizo theory of mine, or hypothesis of mine, is that I think that deja vu happens because at some point in like the current timeline, you basically die through some like freak accident, like some Final Destinations type stuff happens to you, and like say you trip on an ice cube and like you break your neck, but you were not meant to die at that stage, and so that was like basically some kind of like glitch in the timeline, and so deja vu kicks in, and then it like resets you to a few seconds before you died basically, and so it like keeps you alive, the timeline does, because you weren't meant to die at that point. That's my own personal explanation for deja vu, which probably isn't real, but or isn't likely to happen or be real, whatever, but that's what I believe deja vu is. Oh, we got a Roshi Returner stuff, like in manhwa, maybe. I don't know that I've read Returner. I'm not familiar with it. Isn't it the plot of Steins Gate? Kind of. Now that you mention it, kind of, yeah. it kind of is the plot to Steins Gate. Okay, we got the last failure. All right, I'm all done. I'm heading out. I'm heading back to my place. But yeah, it kind of is the plot to Steins Gate, I guess, because deaths are kind of like it's kind of related. It's kind of related, but it isn't necessarily the same. But I can totally see that. I do believe that there are like multiple timelines, and I don't know. Time is weird. I'm not a physicist, but I do have general knowledge of physics and quantum physics. I got an A in physics. So in psychology, so basically I have a PhD in psychiatry, so I'm basically kind of an expert, and I know what I'm talking about, and whatever I say is real and true and based and white pilled and real and keyed. You're a time. I'm a time. I'm a time. I'm a time. Which way? I think I'm going this way? That way? I don't know, man. I lost the trail. But I'm just gonna walk until I get out of this forest. I'm just gonna walk until I get out. Sneed! Mine doesn't include death, but I do recall certain things under certain conditions. Then I recall some change, like this person did call me. So that's you're essentially describing your own version of deja vu, how you're experiencing it, right? I don't know. There's a lot of weird brain stuff that works really weirdly, like dementia and memory and learning. As a species, we're extremely advanced, but as a species, we're also kind of very dumb. I'm thinking about this video that I saw where I think this was on the Pippa Street too, actually. There's these girls that are trying to jumpstart their car, and they end up melting the car, like literally melting the cables and the battery, and it's just like exploded. Where am I? Oh, I'm nowhere near the exit. I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be. Okay, I gotta keep walking for a bit. Lost. I'm not lost. I know where I am. I know exactly where I am now. I have regained my bearings. I know where I am. And I found the trail. I'm on the trail. I'm walking back. I finished right on time. Wait, what time is it? What time is it? It is 8:30. Just on time. Just on time, because it's 8:23 right now. But in 10 minutes, it's actually gonna get dark. The darkness creeps up really up. Look, it's the what are these things called again? What is this thing called again? It's the thing that Pippa said to destroy it, right? Scones? I don't remember. But Pippa said to destroy them, so I'm gonna destroy them for the environment. Ah! Destroy this thing for Pippa. I can't do this one. I have no hands available. What? But I must destroy the formation. Chaos. Okay, I did what I did. Okay, I'm done with that. Cairn, yeah. Kick over the cairns. Do you have the strength? I haven't eaten all day, so kind of not. I don't really have much strength right now. I'm at my limit. Almost, kind of. I've kind of tired right now, but I could probably, if I were to like be faced with death, I could probably go maximum strength still. Bro, I thought I heard something. It's freaking me out. I thought I heard something behind me. I thought I heard something back there. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Struggles to move pebbles. They're not pebbles. 144. It's fine. At this point, you can barely see anything, right? You can't see anything. You can see that, right? And you can see that. But if I were to go out in this direction, you would not be able to see anything. I can barely see anything right now. And that's another thing is I need to wear glasses at night especially. Otherwise, I would not be able to see. I would not be able to see at night because my vision gets especially blurry at night without my glasses. And I'm basically blind at night. Okay, skinwalker's on the way. No, don't say that. I'm fine. There's nothing out here. It's safe. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about ending soon though. I'm basically out of the forest right now. I just need to get out, get to the entrance basically. Yeah. You can't prove 70% of the population isn't skinwalkers. That's true. That's true. You cannot prove that skinwalkers aren't real. There's no way to prove that. I'm the skinwalker. Well, I didn't know that skinwalkers could draw so well. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I forget. How's your game going? Bingo Panic. How's your game going? I meant to ask you that like some time ago. I don't remember. But I was busy and I wanted to do some homework and I wanted to check for myself because I'm really bad at communication because when people ask me stuff, I'm like, oh, you should already know that. So like, let's say for example, how, or like, what's your Twitter, or like, what's your art, or like stuff like that. I internally, mind you, I'm thinking you should already know this because I've posted it somewhere else before, and it's not like I'm super inactive. I post everywhere, that kind of stuff. But like in reality, I'm not gonna respond like that because that kind of comes off as kind of rude, kind of very rude. So I'm just bad at communication. I'm bad at communication. Tell us. It's technically beatable. Nice! Beginning and cutscenes. Oh, that's... Oh, constructive criticism. Well, that's good, though. I'm excited for it. I really like the sprites. I really love pixel art and sprite work and stuff like that. What did I step on? I stepped on something weird. It felt squishy. Oh, it's just a rock. I'm going insane. It's just a rock. Ah! I thought I stepped on like something alive, but it's just a rock. I'm going insane. I think I'm just like hungry and tired and sleepy and thirsty. I'm at my limits, but it's fine because I'm done. My back hurts. I'm in pain. I'm so glad I didn't bring this really big broke. I'm really glad that I did not bring this really bulky backpack with me that I usually take everywhere for field work because I ended up not finding anything out here, and today was a failure, largely for multiple reasons. But that's a good thing because otherwise I would have been here at nighttime. And I would have had to do all my stuff in the dark, like I did earlier this week on Monday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know. But I was basically I was writing stuff and trying to draw blood from animals in the dark, and I managed to do it for half a. So it's not too bad, I guess, right? Doing stuff in the dark. I need to stop doing this stuff in the so late in the day. I'm really bad at waking up early. I really need to find a way to fix myself so that I can wake up earlier and do stuff earlier, so that it doesn't get like all dark and stuff and I can't see anything. Anarchin. Jets. So many fans. Deus Ex jets. Oh. I'm interested though. I I've been meaning to check out got, but it's been super busy this past week. I finally finished with one thing, and I think as of what day is it even? I don't even know what day it is. Sunday? Saturday? Monday? Sunday? I think it's Sunday today. But thing is, I am basically half more free. I have 50% more time, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm here, and I guess this is where I end stream. I'm tired. I've been carrying this thing for so long. Sunday? Okay, Sunday. Bunch of bugs. Losing confidence. No! You have to continue. I have so many projects that I've been working on that are just like kind of in the background. Oh, wow. It's completely dark. You cannot see anything, right? Let me walk into the forest right now. I'm walking back in. You cannot see anything, can you? Completely dark out. Yeah. See what I said? I told you there were 10 minutes left before everything got dark. And 10 minutes later, you cannot see anything. Just darkness. Yup, you cannot see anything. All right, can you see my hand? You can't see my hand. I'm showing my hand. You can't see it all. Well, you can see the treetops. There's my hand, but you can't see anything. You can't see anything. It's basically like I'm wearing the gloves. I got you. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I was able to finish all my stuff on time. I guess I'm done. Okay, a little bit of a short stream here. Tiny hands. What do you mean? Bad ending? No, this is good ending because I get to go home early. I get to go home early. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking this way. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna try to end here. And I don't know. I feel like I kind of still want to stream more, but like at home, I mean, and maybe like do some art stuff or maybe like some Blender stuff. But I don't know. Maybe I just might do that on my own time and have, I don't know. I gotta. That's another thing. Tomorrow, I'm gonna play Portal. I'm gonna play Portal tomorrow. That's gonna be taking the place of Call of Duty. So Portal, I think that might take 2 streams, maybe. And then after that, I have something else planned after that actually. Look, there's light again. I'm out of the woods. There's light again. But yeah, Portal tomorrow. And then mystery stream maybe on Tuesday. I don't know. I don't have anything planned yet. I'm gonna need to look at my ideas little list thing that I have planned and then pull something from there. I don't know. I have to do some planning and prep work. Anyways, first time playing? Yeah. First time playing Portal. I've never played Portal, believe it or not. It's been, what, like 15 years, 20 years since Portal came out? And I've not played it. But there's a car behind me. It's fine. Anyways, I'm basically out of the woods here. Thank you so much for attending this schizo stream here. I might do this more. It's kind of tiring talking and streaming at the same time, and I mean hiking and everything, but it's basically like a record that I'm alive out here and I'm doing my stuff. But okay, maybe tomorrow morning, or maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday I might do another forest stream. I don't know. Pretty fun streams. Yeah, I might do another forest stream Tuesday morning maybe, and then that'll count for, I don't know, 3 streams a week. Another can't get me anymore. That's inside the forest. I'm safe now. Min-maxing content. Yeah, fresh air. Yeah, exercise, streaming. I'm doing work. I'm getting